Good morning, viewers. How you doing? It's Friday, 15th of September. Woof. We're halfway through September, peeps. Yo, Jose, how you doing? I was the first one in, Jose, lately. I hope you're well, mate. Let's get this kettle made. We'll be in the shed, Mickey Mouse in the shed. Well, I'm in the kitchen at the moment, but I'll be in the shed soon. Oh, chance free. Oh, ba-dum-bum-bum. Staying in there, it's a bit wet in it, but I don't for you today. It's very rainy, people. It's very rainy. Ooh. Right, let's have it. Don't really get shit this door. It is so fucking freezing. Whoosha. Is that on? Oh, what is that? Oh, get this eat now. People. Didn't it? Oh, that's not very good. Hang on. Sorry. Got any better? Not much. I didn't get a lamp, but I got it. Oh, look. Like a bulb thing with counting. Couldn't find a lamp that wasn't like mega expensive. But I am getting a lamp. It's come off Amazon. Just for some reason it would take like days instead weeks instead of days. Morning, Colin. How you doing, matey? Where did I put my lighter? Oh, you want a what eating, man? What's wrong with you? Ah, people. You can tell we come into fucking winter, can't we? Can we come into winter? Oof. Yes, I got this like camp light. I couldn't find any proper lights. Or we went to Wilco's, but there was none in there. So I'll be shut. It's like oh, shit. Look, shut down. All shut. Sorry. Morning, not how you doing? Morning, Colin. I'm good. I had a bit of a nightmare day yesterday. It wasn't so much a nightmare. It was just a madden. So I had some fish off land. They died. Then the bloke said, I'll replace them, but I'll let you know when they're coming. So, okay, dokie. I'm down the town with Mrs. Nutter yesterday. And then when I come home, I get a card from the door. Oh, you've missed your parcel. So I checked the number on the card. Live fish. We will redirect them and they're going to bring them back today. But they've been dead if they stayed in the bag. So I go to the sorting office. It's only open between 8 and 10 on the morning and 4 and 6 on the night, but I didn't know this. So I'm sat waiting for 4 o'clock to buffering, like 2 seconds. Works properly. I'm buffering now. I don't think I am. I think I should be fine. I'm not sure. Let me have a look. It says I've got full. Whatchamajig? No. Might be because it's peeing down. Can you see my? Can't even see them. Lights on my pole there. Oh, proper cold today. Still buffering now? Shit. Ah, for fuck. Stop swearing, Nutter. It'll go off if it is. I don't know why it's doing it. Oof. They're better now. It's saying I've got sick though. It's not saying I haven't got any missing. Yeah, so I'm sat waiting for the post office to open. It's only got the post lady's only brought it back to the house. Oh yeah, Zara, I hope you're well, matey. This is a bit brighter, isn't it? It's not a lot brighter, that. But, Colin, I was first night. Oh, you're in your flat now, Colin? Yes, man. Did you move down near us then, Colin? Rubbish now and not happy. Are you down near me then, or what? Gee, we're going to Redcar, weren't you? Log man, how you doing, matey? Colin, get there today. One. Get where you going? It's Friday, people. I've got this daft hat on as well for some reason. Did I have this on yesterday? Oh, that's well warm. Oh, that's better. Look, it's like a light bulb. You know what I mean? On a string. Pull a string. There, look, see you. Turn off. Turn on again. About £3 or something like that. But yeah, looked all over. Unless you wanted to buy like a £70 lamp or I don't even want a £20 lamp. I just want a khaki lamp that doesn't look like anything. There's lights not shed up. Doesn't have to have anything carved on it or glitter on it or anything. Colin, I'll call this Avi. Morning, John and Kendra. So you're not in Redcar then? No. I don't know. Where's Colin gone? I'll call you this Avi. Oh no. Jim Weather, and now it's cold and rain, and you get warm, then cold and rain, then warm, then cold and rain. Every day's like a different one. But yeah, it's the weekend, people. It's Friday all over again, and that's well. Why does it look so cack? Got a cold nut. Yeah, man. I got that flu thing about 2 weeks ago, didn't I? And it just hasn't really gone away. It's still in the background, making me sneeze and coughing. What have you? I don't feel bad or nothing. I'm tired, but I'm old. Oh, no, not still in Liverpool. No, everybody should move to Borough. all the YouTubers should move to Borough. These would be nicer people. No, Stug, how you doing, matey? But yeah, we should all move to Middlesbrough, meet all the nice people who live in Middlesbrough. Well, we've got some idiots like. Yo, Mr. Beautiful, how you doing, matey? How you doing? I'm moving to Borough. I'm moving. Yes, man. They say, Zara, hey, come live in Middlesbrough. 10 years are often days you just can't do anything or stuff like that, or you're stuck. You can just text a nutter. Not if you go into shops. Give us a shout on the way by, but you've got to move to my estate then. Yeah, if you move to my estate, I'll be able to go to shops for you and that, you know what I mean? Well, for the ones who need me to. Morning, Mick Johnson, how you doing, matey? I'm knackered. I'm knackered. I literally, should I just do one of them streams, you know, where the host just goes like this, and he goes to sleep, and then you use lot talk. How you doing, Mr. Beautiful, anyway? You well? Nos dog must have just finished work, have you, Nos dog? Hey, my posse's my family, matey. I don't think Posse is that type of gentleman. I mean, I think his previous relationship, 30 years or something. I think Paul's definitely a loyal bloke. Bedtime soon. I used to hate it. Well, I like the sausage factory. I really didn't like the night shift over. You know, like you'd turn up from days to nights. For 2 days, I'd be like walking about just trying to find somewhere to go to sleep in the factory. It does get rid of. I'll have a look. Yeah, man, I'll have a look at Vicks spray. I've got some Jakeman's menthols or whatever they are. I've got some of them in there. I've also got what's the other thing I was on? I don't like saying I don't really like to take a lot of tablets around. Can't see. Oh, see, an ultrasound geezer. Who's going for an ultrasound? Oh, Paul C's an ultrasound. I thought you was telling Paul C you were going for an ultrasound. I was like, what for? Yes, like me, Paul C, small and mighty. I'll give him a dead leg. I'll give him a dead leg, Mr. Beautiful. I hope you're a good. I hope you're a good fro. He lives upstairs in the flats. How small is Paul C? He's taller than me, but he's about an inch taller than me. But he is only little. I'm 5'4". He's about 5'5". I don't. He sure is. Whoa, small. I said, wow. Yeah, he's a little bit bigger than me. Why is he wasting your time? No, he's not. No, he's like I say, he's a bit smaller than Torbs, but taller than me. So maybe he's not. Maybe he's about 5'6" ish. Well, yeah, it is hard. I don't know. It isn't hard to tell on camera. When you see me on camera, you can tell I'm only little. But people are surprised at how small I am when they actually see me. But because I'm not tall at all, me, not at all tall. But I can tell you now, I put Paul C up against people twice his size easily. I'm a 5'1" midget. Midget in the mid. Mrs. Nutter's 5'2", you see. So 5'2" and 5'4's worked amazingly for years. So and yeah, size down counting now, Zara. As you know, if you're 5'1", size counts for now. Those little people get the jobs done. Most lads I've met from your way have been proper big. What happened to me and my mates? You see, the little people banded together. And to be honest, Mr. Beautiful, Mick Johnson, tell the big lads in the middle of my name, they'll all go, ooh. Ooh. He's small but mighty. Well, exactly. Well, how tall is Bry? He's a bigger, isn't he? Where is it? This is me with Brian Cockrell, people. I come up with his armpit. And Bry's about what? I'd say he's about 6'2", something like that. He's a big man. But yeah, that's me, the mighty midget. With a book I never read because I can't read books. Poison comes in little bottles, so there's nitroglycerine. You don't need much of that to blow holes in anything. Ice and mate. But Eister's my mate, and he's well taller than me. He's about a 6 foot Eister. He's a big lad. Yeah, man. He is a well. I've met him a couple of times, but only to buy books. I never actually met him when he was active. I have one Brian Cockrell story from when I was being a bit of a scrot. House where I was staying in, was looking after, wasn't much looking after. I was just being a body in the house. You know what I mean? Knock on the door, and this local scrot's at the door. Open the door. He's like, Brian's in the car. He wants all your stuff, all your money, and he's going to kill you. I was like, for one, nothing happens at this flat. I'm just minding the flat. And for two, if it was, Brian would be at my door, not you. So no, piss off. But he is a big fella, very big fella. I met him, and I met his wife as well. I met Emma. Lovely people, polite. It's in ma. Look, you come, you meet me, you're polite, and you're a lovely person, and that'll do me. He is Mick Johnson. He is a big lad. I'd say Eister must be about 6 foot tall. What do you weigh in it? Eister about 16 stonish. Oh no, I told you that he weighed in 14 stone. He calls me little Colin and I'm 6 foot. But I always think people are being quite Mickey, taking a Mickey. Because there's quite a lot of people who, when they see me, they're like, "Oh, you know, how you doing, big fella?" Big fella. Someone stood behind me. What was Mr. Baby is loyal, feisty, and funny. He's boss. Yes, man. And like I said, I don't think he's very tall neither, are you, Mr. Beautiful? My boy's 6'2" already. Wow. Wow. They say, man, my oldest son, well, he's like my second oldest, but my oldest son, he's a tall lad. Didn't know where he got it from. I don't mean big boy as in 6'4", is that what he is? Wow, he's a big lad. Yeah, I don't mean big boy as in the way Jay would say it, neither. Well, his age anyway, he said I fell out with him. I didn't fall out with him at all. I didn't fall out with you, AJ. If you come in, I think your spanner came off when you got timed out. Being a dickhead about, yeah, as you know. I'm 5'8", I think. Not that much bigger than me, is it? What's 3 inches about this? This much bigger than me. Yeah, life's short, especially if you, yeah, exactly. Like you say, I could be a body double for Warwick Davies, but I can't see my chaff for some reason. My eyes are knackered. Life's too short. See that one? I'm 5'11". Is that how big you are, nicely? Yeah, you're just a tall bloke, me. Like, you should never have to argue with your son, Zara. But I tell my children to do something, they should just do it. As they all, my kids know, I'll never ask them to do anything that's wrong or they shouldn't be doing. So, Dad says, "Do me a favour, will you move that rock in the garden from there to 6 foot in that direction?" Then I ask him to put it back. Then there shouldn't be no questioning, really, should it? Should just be the Dad asked us to, so there's a reason for it. I don't like because apart from the smallest one, none of them will help me carry anything. We can stop saying big boy now, please. Sounds a bit, you're a big boy, aren't you? Big Johnson. Oh, well, yeah, there shouldn't be no arguing with your kids. You tell them, and that's it. That's it. I tell my kids, and that's it. They're told. Safely say I've never smacked my kids. I've raised my voice, but to be honest, when they do something wrong, where telling off, I'll sit them down and tell them where they went wrong and why they shouldn't have done it. Oh, exactly. Like I say, my oldest son D obviously went through his little bit of getting his hormones and, ooh, look how big I am. Don't shout at me. Morning, John O'Connell. John O'Connell. Now, I'm not strict. Like I say, there's rules. There has to be rules in every house. Because, because if you don't have rules, the kids will just go chicken oriental. So I do have times for lights out. I do have times I should be in. And they've got 15 minutes leeway. And if they come in 15 minutes after the leeway, then unfortunately, then they're grounded for the next day because I want to try and teach them punctuality. If someone says be there at 7:30 in the morning, you're there at 7:30 in the morning. And if you're there a quarter to 8, there's a reason why you're late. But I hate being late for anything. If one of you tells me to meet you somewhere at 6 o'clock, if you turn up at 5:30, I'll already be there. Paul C's very good friends with Brian, is he? I don't know. Yeah, like I say, I'm not a strict person, but I have rules, and they're not hard rules to keep. Keep your bedrooms clean. Behave yourselves at school. And come in when I tell you to come in. Do as you're told, like you say. Not hard. And fingers crossed, my kids are good. If you talk to anybody who knows my kids, they'll tell you that they're amazingly well behaved. Morning, Lee. Hope you're well, matey. Like I say, my kids know they will get whatever they want eventually, but they won't get it straight away. I'm hoping they will. Oh no, bin day. Back in bin day. What other bin is it? Oh, recyclable. Recyclable bin day. It's raining, people, it's raining. I can't screw up there, but it's not him. And that's it. Oh, oh. Okay. Oh, that bloody rain. Huh? Leo, matey. Are we on properly now? Oh, listen, you've got to get your bins out. You can't miss bin days because, pardon me, the council only gives us a bin, small one. I thought you'd be raided. I don't get raided anymore. I never used to get, to be honest, places used to get raided for me. I never used to really get raided because I never really had anywhere to live. Did you watch the House of Dragons? Which is to enlighten me. I have. I have watched the House of Dragons. Yes, man, it's that Game of Thrones second bit in it. Mrs. Nutter watched it. I saw them all. I don't know whether I took much of it in, but yeah, it's Game of Thrones. Yeah, I did watch it. It's the second bit in it. Like after all the series. I have asked the council for a bigger bin because I've got a family over four, and really I should have a bin like that. This is a 3-bedroomed house, so it should have already had one of them bins. But they told me I have to pay 56 quid, so I'll just fill other people's bins if I need to. I'll just take bit of black bags out and put them in other people's. It don't bother me. So it's only rubbish. I remember my other neighbour who lived there the first time I did it. he come and tapped on my door and he said, could you do me a favour and leave your rubbish in your bin? I was like, you listen, I just had no room, so I put one bag in yours, mate. You know what I mean? It's in a plastic bag. It's no one doing out your bin. Yeah, but I'm just saying I don't want you to. So I said, yeah, I tell you what, I'll listen to you. You know what I'll do? I'll get your bin and I'll just set it on fire as soon as you put it out. Feck about with me coming complaining about a rubbish bag. Like I say, I only have one type of neighbour. Nice neighbours. They're not nice neighbours. They can't live next door. And if you can't let your neighbour put one plastic bag in your bin, you might as well move. We have 3 bins. We have our rubbish bin, our green bin, which is like your green stuff, your grass and stuff, and then we have our recyclable one. Go to the chippy, ask for a big cod. This ain't a big boy, Mick. Oh, mate, yeah, I had. We went to Saltburn, yeah, and sees on the menu big hungry boy burger. No, John, they don't. I've rang up. They don't have to give us it all. They have to. They can sell me one. I said I've never had a big bin. They said nah, 56 quid. 46 for another little one, but they'll only take one bin from each house. So I don't know what the problem. I don't know what that was. Another one who wanted me to send me another one. Morning, Clint. Hope you're well, matey. What's he saying? Like ice is a nuisance for a big boy bin. You ain't get there, not getting one. Monk, I got your number, mate. I knew what you were going to do. I'm gonna come down your end. I'm gonna kick your bin over, Mick Johnson. Putting cack in the chat. Cack in the chat. Cack in the chat. That's I think that could be my new saying. I'm gonna go in people's and say cack in the chat. Listen, somebody's talking. There it was. The kids used to do it. They've stopped doing it now, but on the way to school on Fridays, the kids used to just go past and push all the bins over. It was a few years ago, that, but encounters of the morning can. Did you hear that, but hear somebody talking? Obviously, it's from somewhere else, and I'm just getting the sound of it, but it sounded like they were right there. But what it is I live out the back of the shops are there, they echo. I've got a slight alley at the side of my house, and that echoes as well. Where are you going, Mrs. Edjog? You just stop going behind it. Why does it keep going there as well? Why do they keep disappearing behind there? No one's moving it. Stay there. No messing about. Kick my bins over there, end up in the head first. They used to clip, man. They'd come, but it wasn't that. I think it was like a nuisance family had moved in. I mean, about 2 years ago now. Yeah, maybe about 2 years ago-ish. And every Friday, they'd go to school and they'd just push everybody's fecking bin over. It'd be a nightmare, man. Yeah. I saw the kid doing it once, but not my bin. I was on the front, just having a smoke. And seen the kid go past, push next door's bin over. I was like, oi! He was like, oh. He just went to the next bin and did it. Yeah, walking behind him was his mum with a fag in his mouth, with a fag in her mouth, the jammers on one of them. Fag in her mouth, pushing her pram. Majuba looba dooba, don't do that. They've always got some crazy name, the kid, haven't they? Not seen. Toy Story, Mr. Nutter. You've not seen Toy Story, they move on their own, the bed not moving. I see it moving on their own, having a heart attack. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. I like that song. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles from your nice warm bed. I saw that documentary. What documentary, I there? That was Mr. Beautiful. I still said that's a cartoon. It's a true story. It's true, isn't it, Zara? No, it's not. It has Tom Hanks as Woody. I've seen the Toy Stories. I've never been a big fan of them. I like Sing 2, Trolls World Tour. I haven't watched all of Moana. I tried to watch it with Grace a couple of days ago, but still didn't watch it all. I need to get some more little candles as well. Oh yeah, did that yesterday, didn't I? That's how figgy is. I see that and I thought, what's that? It's me. I wrote my name on the paper yesterday, didn't I? What can I write underneath it? Give me a word, a wonderful word. Crocodile. What's that film off? What's that? Them word? What film's them words off? Toy Story 4 with 40 was. I don't think I've seen 4. Is that the newest one? I love that film. Yeah. Shiny. But yeah, I tried to watch it with Gracie. It was alright. Like it was quite singy. I like the singy ones. Sing Mona is boss, not a sing. Isn't for me. I like Sing Me, because it's got pop songs on. Oh, and there's a new Trolls World, Trolls Brothers or something. It's called Zara. It's coming out soon, so we'll be watching that. Moana, that's it, innit? Moana. That's what it's called, not Mona. Moana. Schmegwizzle. Schmegwizzles. Schmegwizzle. Wizzle. Schmegwizzle. Don't know, Clint. Are you making words up there? Sounds a bit like BFG. That was my favourite book at school. I like BFG. Didn't read it, but George was a bit. Oh no, well, 2 was better. I thought. Do you mean Trolls? Trolls really? It's an amazing film. Me dissing the Trolls. I know, but what is it to watch on the adult films? You know what I mean? I don't really want to watch any of these stupid crime things. You know what I mean? I'm not really into a lot of these everybody gets killed films. Scary films, I don't really want to be watching scary films. I'm not the biggest fan of things jumping out and giving me an heart attack. But yeah, I like feel good films. Watership Down, I don't mind, but it's far too long, Mr. Beautiful. Far too long. At least with these like trolls and that, you can just fast forward to the songs. You just listen to the songs. Morning, MG, hope you're well, matey. Big boy, big boy. The Creator coming out soon. I will have a look. So I heist a little boy. Well, I wouldn't know. We'll have to go out and get iced, man, doing the old, well, not doing the metal detector. You can do that. I'll dig holes. I'll just go out to do something. Grab all the filly. He's the driver. A bit like a rally driver. Like, he's a bit there. Definitely drives like the rest of our family. You see, I've got how old's my auntie? My auntie must be 70. It's my dad's sister. She drives a car like she's twocked it. I swear to God. Get in the car, you're like, seatbelt. Have you got another seatbelt? She's complete, not a lunatic driver. Big up Auntie Christine. She's on palliative care. She's been told she shouldn't really be leaving her flat. She should be on her oxygen all the time. She's all over the place in her car. Could find it hard to gold. You never know. I wouldn't be. Yeah, well, yeah, I'd go 3 ways. You could find it hard to gold. It seems to be, but did you see the last ones? I seen Mrs. Nutt was watching a program about cursed treasure, and they said that treasure that they found, them 2 blokes, it was the Saxon Hoard, was it called? It was cursed because so far, them 2 blokes went to jail, didn't they, for trying to sell it dodgily. Then somebody who was thinking it loads of crap's happened and he's gone to jail. And then somebody got caught pinching most, well, not most of it, but loads of it from the museum it was in. They got Auntie Christine, yes, but she don't give a feck. Miss BB can't find out with. He gets bored. Take your belt. I take the belt off and shove it right up his yeah. I kick sand at him. If we're on the beach, you know what I mean? I'm just going to kick sand at him like a big bully. Mr. BB, you know, is he? No, he's totally the opposite side of the country, I think. Down in that there Shropshire. I don't think he talks like that. He talks like Tim Draycott, but with like a higher voice than Tim Draycott's. He isn't lying when he says that he does sound younger than he is on the phone or the computer and that. Big up, Paul C. Paul C, how tall are you? About 5'6". He's knocking on the door and asking for a bit. Anybody ever have them kids? I 100% did when we were kids. My mate's sister across the road used to do it. They'd knock on your door. Got any biscuits? Any biscuits? I'll see my darling. He'll be blushing now, Zara. No. It's raining here. Are you all proper raining? Yeah, 5'6". I thought you were. Zara was just asking how tall you were. Like I say, small and mighty. Like a dynamite cap. That's what we are, Paul. Well, I'm smaller. I'm 5'4", so I'm 2 inches. But as I've been telling them, Paul, size means nothing. I had to make a we'll make a video of the mist, Leo. Make a video of the mist. Like, look how thick this mist is. Jeez, have you got this? Because I haven't here. It's not misty here. Have a look anyway in case it is. I don't think it is, but it's just raining. Yeah, look. Just raining, no mist. Me bin. Me bin nice to see. Nice as well, jealous of my one-stop bin. I seen him eyeing one up when we were out, but you could tell he wouldn't be able to lift one of them. He's not allowed up here because he owes too much ravioli out Easter. That's why he can't come up to visit. Can't carry the ravioli he owes out. Lord, man, I don't know where that one come from. No, nice to Mr. BP. Sad about you. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh no, people, you have just let me go totally past the advert.
Good morning, Britain. It has just gone 6:30. Welcome.
Good morning, nutters. Terrible behaviour. That was well late there, like 1 hour, but quarter of an hour late. That's a dirty lie, love, man. The sheep love it. It's a beautiful. Dan, 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 dan. You can't believe that. Totally missed me fucking thing. Shocking behaviour. Last day of getting the kids up to school and 2 days of rest. Sure, Meister. Yogi, I will watch that when I come off here. Ninja. Are we doing ninjas, ninjin? No, I can't see ninjas, just Logman. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, UK Transparency. Hope you're well, matey. Hope you're well. Oh, I'm really tired. Oh. Yes, I've done some moving about yesterday. I've got a light. What you on about? This is my light. Oh. Look, there's a light. It's a light. It's a light bulb. I've had an idea. I strike you with the back of my hand, Mr. Beautiful. One of them big man slaps across the muskie. You won't be able to strike it out. I am tired, you get transparency, but I don't know why. I'll put this over here, maybe. It's like a backlight. Ooh, it's a bit better, isn't it? Today's going to be a good day, and we all have the power to make it happen. We got an umbrella as well, because it's peeing down. Today, every day is a good day, Paul. Uh-uh. 10 minutes before I get the kids up. I got one like that in my walk-in wardrobe. That's good. I don't think it gets hot, you know, Zara. Look, it's like just an LED inside of there, I think. But yeah, it doesn't get hot. Made of plastic. It was a GLM or something like that. One of them type of things. Could probably get a quite cheaper version of it. Oh no, this is just a. Look, this is the end of it. This is the end of it. It's not plugged into anything, and it's just made of plastic. LEDs inside, Annie. That's what it is. All new mod cons now, you know, Zara. Mod cons is. You can do this. Maybe you should just put it down, not do that, because that's probably why we don't have the other one over there out my way. Yeah, no, man's plastic. I had it stuck up on the window there, but it was just letting all the light out the window, I think. And you walk-in wardrobe. You're smaller than me, Zara. That's not a walk-in wardrobe. That's a spare bedroom. I used back in the day when I lived above the above Akeneys, I had a walk-in wardrobe, and believe me, it literally was a walk-in a spare bedroom. In there was a single mattress. I don't think I've broke it. I thought it was Saturday. What am I doing on Saturday, man, Paul? I don't get up on Saturday. Well, I get up, I just don't come on. I missed it when Paul come on the I saw the live. I was on the live with Tom Williams, need a policeman and all that. But then I had to go, so I missed the rest. Still raining. Terrible, man. But I suppose it's good for the pumpkin and the rhubarb. Gonna get a different light anyway. I want a lamp, man. A lamp. I know I can get one for about 15 quid off Amazon. Same ones I've been getting to put in above my fish tanks. LED ones. I need to stop the Welsh jokes now because Ministry will be in soon. Morning, Steve McGeary. How you doing? McGeary. We're just going to call it Steve because I've tried this before and I can't get it right. But yeah, man, good man, Tobbs. He's funny. He is a funny person. Like I said, I challenge anybody to walk anywhere just with me and Tobbs and not laugh. Walk anywhere. McGary. Is it Gary? McGary. Shit, in my beard. The hair keeps going in my mouth. I'm not reading that, Mr. Beautiful. That is vulgar. Bloody fair on this week. Oh, Zara, if there's a fair on this weekend, you want it to rain. You're looking at about £6, £7 a ride. Yeah, you've got 4 kids. If you say 6 on the cheap side, yeah, then you've got what? £24 for the kids to go on one ride. Fairs usually have about 6 rides that the kids can get on. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, have to get a balaclava and start stealing tickets. Diane gone. I'll just say good morning, Diane. How you doing? Hope you're well. Been up all night. What a day it is. Good morning, Logman, Miss Beautiful. Good morning, Diane, my friend. Welcome to the breakfast show. No, don't do that. Stand still. Your message is massive and I can't even press on it. Come on, load up and stop being daft. There we go. We'll give you a sub. And now we can stand still again. I hate technology, by the way, people. Hey, Diane. One and a half nutter. Turns out by mistake. I didn't. I very much nearly did. You know me too well, Easter. It's the fingers, man, Muffy. I've only got little hands. They're only small, but I try and touch one thing. I end up touching everything. Paul C. Oh, Paul C. Is it your birthday tomorrow, like Paul? Or is it today? I don't think it is today, you know. I think it's... When's it your birthday, Paul C? You get me told. We know pork chops, we know. But you don't have to advertise it to anybody because, like I say, it's not a dating site. It's YouTube. But I suppose if you got someone like AJ, will be able to sort you out up your deal, won't he? I'm not telling you all. They wouldn't tell me so I can put it on the TV. I need to put it on the telly, Paul. Everybody else said it on the telly, including me. How far I'll be. Hello, I Oops. Already said hello. Good morning, sorry. Good morning, Diane. Yes, man, and give us a shout when you're about, Colin, and like I say, you can, well, you email Tobbs, can you, or WhatsApp or whatever it is, so no bother Diane, no bother, like I say, the blues are for everybody in the chat, not for me. It's easier than for me to try and find links, put links in, or you just go on everybody's channel and have a look if you like them, give them a sub and watch them later. Like I say, do not blindly sub to everybody in the chat, because give it 2 months, or maybe even less, them subs will have disappeared anyway because you've never watched nothing of theirs, so they'll have just gone. It's a mindless sub. But yeah, Cole, give us a shout when you're up here, and we'll 100% have a cup of tea. Sure, Tobbs will I'll come get you or bring us to where you are. Good morning, Andy D. Hope you're well. Is it rainy where you are, Andy D? It's rainy everywhere else by the sound of it. Oh yeah, welcome to the morning show, where we drink tea, we have a smoke, and we yeah, usually no drama. Well, most of the time no drama. 2 seconds, but people. Dale would smash the butter. Shush off, band. Is he you want 300 him? Oh yeah, I only just worked out yesterday. I was looking. Oh, I was looking at Tom's chat, and with my spanner, I can give 10 seconds, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, 24-hour timeouts, 24-hour timeouts. I used to imagine if you had the power to do that. How's the pregnancy? Are you pregnant, UK Transparency? Are you going to be a dad? Mrs. Nutter went to the first scan of her sister yesterday, well, her sister's baby. And they turned the telly round and all that and didn't show what the baby was. What's the point in going to scan? You don't just want to see a jelly baby on the screen, you want to know what the baby is, that's why you're going. If you're having like a revealy thing on Saturday, I'm not going no revealy. I know she's having a girl. I want one of them spanners, my mate. As if I'd be giving you one of them. You come in, you annoy me, you insult me, and then he says, could I have a massive spanner? Lashing it down, it's cockapoo here. You empty me ashtray, proper cockapoo, whatever. But yeah, I was thinking, should I time him out for 10 seconds and then he'll wait for 3 minutes and then he'd have already been untimed out? I've got Tobbs, it's going to be yes, man. Tobbs can give you mine, you can have me on WhatsApp or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. It's just, it's my nothing. I don't even use it too much, to be honest. Kids, get the kids. Right, everybody, 2 seconds. I'll leave you in the capable hands of my bouncer. This is my security. His name is Bouncer. Watch all them people. Make sure they don't mess about. The pen there if you need to write names down. You haven't got no hands. But Oh, oh my. It is so cold, people. 15 cups of tea a day, yeah, well, I need to make a cup of tea, but the kids are in there at the moment, so I'm lagging now and I've got a mad day. So if you have more tracks you want me to play, give me a shout. I was going to ask, but I didn't want to be cheeky. Not that I went to see my female doctor yesterday and she said, "Long man, you need to stop do-daving." I said, "Why?" She said, "I'm trying to examine you." Look, man. I want a playlist from our talk, right? Easy, my playlist, on a ragged tip. Ding, 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 ding. I like that. And then anything you want. 30th of August is the best day ever. No, 31st of July is the best day ever. More than Andy W, how you doing, matey? Nice one for yesterday, matey. But guess what, Andy W? I'm sat outside the post office, yeah? Gets to about 3:15. It's a phone call from my mum, because Mrs. Nutt's phone's broke. It won't work no more. So she rings me saying, "Your lass has just been on the Facebook thing. And the fish are at home. What had happened is the post lady is a lass I know, and she noticed my name, noticed that there were fish. So instead of bringing them back to the post office at 4 o'clock, she'd just left it in the van and brought it back. So to be honest, I didn't need to be in the town. I didn't need to be spending no extra £12 on taxis. It's a fucking nightmare. Did you see Bristol's new dog? Who's Bristol? Bride's new dog, no. Mm. Aussie, French, Montana. Unforgettable. Don't know who French Montana is. Well, yeah, I suppose it was. All the fish survived. They were all at home. But like I said, oh, lass, I wish I was here because I'd have said, "Well, why did you write on the card? Then go pick it up from the post office if you were going to put it in the van. Why didn't you write on the card? I'll come back later." Nuisance child. Well, yeah, I suppose it was. It was. It worked in the end. In the end, I got the fish, and the fish came, and no, none of the fish died. Seems to be something wrong with that thing. Oh, that's a bit better. So I now have 22 rummy nose tetras in with 8 pea puffers, I think. Some Aylstream loaches in my tank and loads of shrimps. 2 catfish that I never see. Colin Paul Zara. Hello, Mick Johnson. Another love mystery. Oh, yeah. I've done it. Palsy, Lundy, never leave you. Don't know what Lundy is. I don't know all these names. Me, I don't really listen to the names of things. Is it not your bin day, Andy W? Is it next week? My bin day today. I nearly missed it. I had to run out and put them out. I worked out why that other jumper looked like Mrs. Nutter had it on. Mrs. Nutter's jumper. That's why I don't like Mr. Nutter got it on. Mrs. Nutter watched me laugh. She was like, "Why have you got my jumper on?" I was like, "I thought it was my jumper. Why do I look like the 70s Batman?" Better. But I love it, my morning playlist. Back in the day, my alarm clock used to be Many Men by 50 Cent. And then I changed it to Forever Young. But it just happened to be that on my phone, Many Men was the song that was the alarm clock, and I never knew how to change it. So for about 2 years, I woke up every day listening to 50 Cent. Many men wish death upon me. It got me up, but my alarm clock now, even though I'm always up before it, is that ding, 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 ding. Hey, Mr. Blue Sky. It's a beautiful today. Yay. It's that one. I don't know what it's called, but that's what my alarm clock is now. It goes off at 6:15, but I'm always up before it. I had my panic LOL. It's next week. That's the thing, but it is Friday bins straight out. You know the one, Johnson, Mick Johnson. Hey, it's a beautiful day. Do. Mr. Brightside, is it called, or Mr. Blue Eyes? Mr. Blue Sky, that's it. Hello, Mr. Blue Sky, that's what it's called. Backhand Eister. You're just trying to clip me. I'm gonna check your channel, Eister. Have you been putting any videos of me up again? Strike your channel. We already know what it is, Mr. Blue Sky. It's a beautiful today. That one. Electric Light, LOL. I thought you were just saying hello. Hello, Mr. Blue Sky. Electric Light. Yeah, we'll have one of them as well. That must be who sings it, is it? Let's go make a cup of tea, people. The kids should be out the way now. Can't be still making breakfast now. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, you with the funny face. Welcome to the human race. Heister. I've just kicked off it on the biscuit. Stood on it. Good morning, Mr. Sloth. Have a look in the cupboard, probably helps me. You just got up. No, you're looking for a ball. Looking for a ball, aren't you? Why would it be in that cupboard? It wouldn't be in that cupboard, will it? Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, I wouldn't the cupboard. Where the ball was in, do you live? I'll just do brain work. No, you only got one day left, so. I might just because I'm tired. Well, go to sleep earlier if you're tired. You know that, Paul. See, you know that. And once it's in my head, that's it. Wait, Paul, you can write. You from Middlesbrough, you can't write. Oh, it's a cold one. You'll need your big coat off. none of them Back to the Future ones left?
There is just a don't.
A ball. No bother, we've got plenty of paper cereal there. Told you that's why I can't do the Milans on the morning in the house. There's always somebody somewhere about. Oh, do. Oh, yeah, why is that heat gone off? No. I don't know then, I won't. Tell you what, this is good for, but I can see things then. Yeah, it's on. Is it? Yeah. It's freezing, people. Good morning, nutters. Do me a favour. Good morning, subscribers. Don't forget to press that like button and all the other funky stuff that you can do. Oh, see Wayne Wonder, no letting go. Who's that? I know Stevie. Is he related to Stevie? Hello. No, that's not even him, is it? That's Lionel Richie. Stevie Wonder, Superstition. Now that's a song. Play it on my guitar. I've give up, people, because it's not working. But I've got a better idea now, but can't play the guitar for cack, people. You got an email on my about page. Send there if you want the link and put private because I want to use as intro. I think sometimes my intro could be madness, you know, that grey day. In the morning I awake, my head, my legs, my arms, my body aches. Ding, 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 very superstitious. Know what's in me pockets. I'm not telling you what's in my pockets. So have a look, see what's in Nutta's pockets. I haven't had this coat on, like, so it could be anything. We've got some keys. We need a poo. These are Mrs. Nutta's keys. Piglet. Told her she'd have to stop calling me Piglet, but nothing in that pocket. This pocket's Jesus, now in that pocket. What's in this? Oh, got some cigarettes. Anybody want a fag? Oh no. Oh, there's demonetized there, like, innit? Does anybody want a tab? Pass them round, here, pass them round. Not mine anyway, Mrs. Nutters. Pass them round. Have you ever done that in a well, now you can, but can you, in a pub? Someone goes to the toilet, you get their fags and says, anybody want a fag? Then put them back. I remember Pete's pockets. There's all sorts of Pete's pockets. I've got to something else I think. Oh, hang on, I think I'm rich. 20 pence. 20 pence. I'm 20 pence up now. Oh, it's a sound, people. It's from 2013. 13 is one of my favourite numbers. Don't think there's anything else in my other pockets, is there? Oh no. This pocket we have a vape pen. Can't believe I haven't got a stone in one of these pockets. Like, I can't have been wearing this coat yesterday. Usually I've got a little pebble in my pocket. No, I haven't got my bank card in my pocket. No, there better be no holes in. There's a hole in this pocket. It goes all the way through my coat. Like through to this pocket here. I always have a stone in my pocket, Easter. Always have a stone in my pocket. A little round stone, no one you just put in your hand or something and just mess about with. I've got a new slingshot, you know, Easter. Quite good. No, where I've put it, but Two seconds, I'm going to go see if I can find my slingshot. Don't know, I'll have to get Mrs. Nutter to tell me where she's put it. She must have put it away. Don't know what one means. Zari doesn't know how to work emails. What you could do is, these are not have each other's WhatsApp or. But what you could do, Paul, is you make a video, and all like you usually make a video, put it on private, then get the note how you copy a link. You know how to copy the link, don't you? And then copy, and then send that as Zara somehow. But I feel you're paying me, Paul. I can't do emails, me. But if you come to my house, I'll show you how to do it, Paul. It's quite easy. It's just like answering your messages, but it's not. It's a bit harder than just like answering your messages, I think, because it's hard to find them sometimes. Yeah, no, not tag. No, like, can I show you on here? Can you see? Like, can you see the share button? Yeah. Where is it? And you press the share button. Right away. See the grey one? The grey one at the top. Fuck off! Fuck off! Discard, man. I don't want a month's subscription. Yeah, well, you press the copy link, right? So then once you've copied the link, then when you're going to send the email, hold down on the phone and it says paste, you press paste, and whatever you copied last, that'll go on there. I'll show you when you come. Put the link and put me. I don't know. Pump. No, you can't, Sarah. Sarah, what you're going to put in it doesn't matter about you putting something in the back chat. I can't write it down. Well, I'll try anyway. I'll just bring you on. We'll say hello. How do I do that? Don't be having no craziness, man. Too early in the morning. Mystical, how you doing, matey? I've got a pen and paper here, but I'm not very good at writing. Well, I mean, that's my name, so there you go. I'm not, that's how good I am at writing. Aho, as he says. Oh, I've got a guest. Right, you're going to have to show me your mush. Yeah. Dara, hello, wave. Or whatever. But right, you want to come on? This better be you. I can't get you. I don't know how to press all the buttons. Aren't we? Where you?
Tobes, sorry, it's too early. Nutta, I've put a message in your back chat. Just write that down.
You put nothing up my back chat, you. Early for that. Right. 2 seconds. I can't write all that down, but I'll do the bottom bit.
Yeah.
Then I'll know what you're on about.
Yeah.
God. Look, this is when we need Mrs. Nutter for this type of writing material. One, yeah, I'm not going to say it neither because I very nearly said what I was writing there as well.
Well, I was just thinking that. Don't do that.
Now, how are you doing anyway? Are you well?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good. It's good to have a panel. Well, I don't know because usually I bring you up and then that's it. There's nightmares after that. I always go shite.
I'm the scapegoat forever, aren't I? It
I'll be-
wasn't me.
Well, you're the nuisance lady, so if there's a nuisance lady on the panel, that's to blame.
I know. It wasn't me last time, it was Jackie.
It was all of it, man.
I
And
know.
that AJ, poor hair in the corner, Rose, she got loads.
I made a new friend in Jackie, though. I love her.
Oh yeah, she's funny, Jackie.
Yeah. Oh, go on. I'll drop down and let you do your thing.
No
Feels
bother.
weird.
Thank you very much. I'll give that to Paul.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Link for big boy Mick. Mick, the link's already there, you lunatic. You would Edmond, big bollocks. Just scroll up, press the link. Are you on it yet, Mick? Or what? Where are you? Welcome to the human. See that? I had a panel and it didn't go. I just put the link in. What do you want me to do? Put it in again. The more times I put it in, Easter, the more chance I've got. You didn't ask. And say the more time I put it in, the more chance I've got of getting some soundboard bloke or something idiot up. No, where's it? Logman's birthday today. Get out of here. Why are you telling me ages ago, Logman? Edit that one. Is that right? Save. Happy birthday, loggers. Boom. Dun, dun, dun. I see your nuisance. I used to get that link pressed and get up here and show all these people your. Hello, my name is Easter. Yes, it is. Morning, Ninja. How you doing? Morning, T1. Mystical, I hope you're well. You were coming in there. I was saying hello to Zara. Paul, see, I've got a piece of paper for you here. I'll put it somewhere safe in my shed. I better get all them keys, or I won't be able to get out the house. But yeah, that was good. That was a good panel. That lasted about 2 minutes, and then nothing went mental. But I think what I should do Is it going that? And can I not delete that now? What's up, you well, Paul? Yeah, man. Zara, I might add you myself. I don't know how to do that, but Mrs. Nutter will do it for me. Oh, no, I better write. Otherwise, I better write. Otherwise, I end up thinking you're thinking it's... Right. What you up to today? Today, it's really, really rainy, so I don't think I'm doing out. Yesterday, right, we had a mission. Gets up. Well, I ordered some fish off eBay about a week ago. No, you didn't. I won't show for anybody else, no bother. I'm trying to delete it. Yeah, so these fish come from eBay, and they're all but one dead. So I get in touch with the man who bought them off, and he says, that's unfortunate, but I'll send you some replacements. I'll send you the tracking number when I've sent it off. Okay. So then, not last night, the night before, Mrs. Nutter says, I would like to go to town. And Mrs. Nutter doesn't get out. She suffers with anxiety, depression, and stuff like that. So I think, oh yes, Mrs. Nutter's getting out. Let's take her to town, have a cuppa and what have you. Goes to the town. When we get home, I've got a thing off the post. Your parcel's trying to be delivered, but you're not in. We haven't got no parcels coming. So I checks the tracking number and it says live fish. So I then realised this man sent the fish. So, oh my God, tries to ring the post office. No such thing. It's just all computers and none of them have an option that says when is the post office open. So I flies down to the sorting office. Gets there, it's only open between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock and 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock. I gets there about, what time was it when Zara was live yesterday? It was about 1:15 or something like that I got there. I sits about for a couple of hours and about 3:15, Mrs. Nutter phones me and says, oh, the post lady's brung them back. The post ladies, I know the post lady from, like, long time. R.I.P. Nemo. Oh, 9 of them died on the first trip, Mick. But yeah, and the postwoman's brung it back to the parcel back to mine. She kept it in the van instead of taking it back to the sorting depot because it was fishing. She said, I saw Peter's name and I saw the fish, so I thought, he'll go mad if they don't get delivered. And it'll be a nightmare trying to get it back out the post office. So yeah, but they all survived. So now I've got 22 rummy nose settlers. Big up Logman. How old are you this time, Logman? 60, I would say 63. I think Logman's about 63. Miss Commando face. Positive. Live fish. Posting live fish, what's a welcome and do? You can post stick insects, do you know? Yeah, I can post you some stickers. I can just come to your house anyway and just post them through the door. I still know where you live now. Just like little Kinder eggs with stick insects in. That's what they come in, like little. You get them in little balls, like that, little holes in, obviously. But yeah, I have to be careful what I get. The parrot eats everything. Oh yeah. That hedgehog of ours won't eat hardly nothing, man. Oh, definitely, Zara. He's definitely getting a few stick insects through the post. You look on your cat and there'll be a stick insect because all they do is they just crawl straight up. Doesn't matter where you put them, they'll crawl straight up. That's why when I dropped one there the other week, I thought, just leave it and I'll come back in half an hour. I didn't. I came back in about an hour and a half and it was halfway up the wall. I just picked it off, put it back in the thing. Morning, Peter Pope. Hope you're well, matey. Bet you do. I bet you're there. I've posted some the first time. I've posted some. Robert Lee wanted some, so I've posted some stick insects to him. So if it works, which is a shame because, like I say, there's a few people who have said, "Oh, I'll have one for free if you post them to me." Like you're saying, that's a shame. I could have been sending them out all the time with parrotfish. You parrotfish. Mrs. Nutter's got a blood red parrot and two. They're called ice tigers, but what they're just convict cichlid parrots, aren't they? But yeah, Mrs. Nutter's got two of them, two convict parrots, and one blood red. Turtles will eat most fish, and to be honest, a parrotfish wouldn't be able to defend itself against a turtle that can only open the mouth only a little tiny bit. They're like a messed up mouth. But parrotfish are quite brutal. They'll bang into them with their heads and stuff like that. Eister, you know I'm smaller, faster, and more manoeuvrable, mate. I'd run rings round you, but it'd take too long, so I'll just slide underneath your legs and pop you right in the soft bits. How's Grace doing? She's doing fine. Yeah, she's doing good. She not so much liking this new year because it's because it's different. And give it 3 weeks and it'll be the best thing since sliced bread again. But she still loves school. She just she's now in year 3, so third year type thing, whatever it is. And it's like I say, it's all a bit different. They get okay, just not keen on newcomers, yeah. So they won't kill each other, but they won't. Not going to be putting no air. Well, that's the thing in there. In air tank, she's only got the parrots, and there's now only 3 left of the giant danios. But they're really old and just dying off of old age eventually. There's no way them parrotfish are catching a giant danio. But nice one. How are we all up there, Ninja? How's Tyler doing? Hope he's doing good at school. Colin McGuire. Hello, Peter Poop. Just go to the toilet, people. Give me 2 seconds. Welcome to the universe. That song's stuck in my head now. Have a look. Morning, Robert Lee. How you doing? Robert Lee, watch out for that parcel today. Will be coming today. Just like an envelope with 2 plastic balls in. No, they pressed all the buttons, Eister. All the buttons. Sounds good, thanks. He's in his last year pram. He gets in. He's your littlest as well, and so there'll be no more primary school runs. Oof. Could be where. Andy W, why have you just said that? I'm already in my head singing it. Don't I mean? As soon as I read it there, I thought, you nuisance. On the bus. Yeah, man. I couldn't think of starting again at the moment. One of my mates, he's 50 and he's a brand new dad. Don't think I could, me. Don't think I could. In 2 years' time, then have a baby. No, no, man. I'm 48 now. Oh, I wouldn't want a baby now. We're getting a new niece on there. I think it's a niece anyway. Mrs. Nutta's sister's pregnant, so and she went to scan last night. They didn't find out, and now they had to put it all hush hush. But she's having a girl, 100%. I've seen enough pregnant ladies to know that she's having a girl. Last time she had a boy, she had the fat face, the fat bum, and that's how you're having a boy. Plenty of meat on you. No more for me. It's mad. I couldn't me. Imagine another 11 years, about 10 or 11 years of primary school. Oh, whatever, it's not even that, about 6 in it. Just feels like 11. Oh, my oldest is 16, I know. Yeah, if I get grandpa, that boyfriend of hers will be getting put to sleep. And he knows it. Yes, he's been warned. And granddaddy's off. No, no, no. Listen, I'll tell you. Bring me a pregnant lady, I'll tell you what they haven't. But we'll find out on Saturday anyway. If I come on Monday and I go, no, she's having a boy, then she's really, really hasn't put no weight on. So she needs to start eating or something. But yeah, keep your eyes out. Keep your eyes out, Robert, because I don't know what time they're coming. It didn't give me a Pacific time, know what I mean? They're still babies. My oldest one's 16. They still look as if she's my baby. Bump Whisperer, that's the one. The one, Zara. I did tell Mrs. Nutter she was pregnant before she done the test. Put her hand on her belly and I was like, hang on, you best do a pregnancy test, you. I think you're pregnant. She was like, you can't tell by touching somebody's belly. And I was like, God, I can't. She's tiny. She's like me. She looks 70s. Well, that's Grace. Grace is tiny. I don't know yet. But she's in the uniform and all that. She looks the same age as the other ones, but same as Ali. Ali's only little. My littlest one's really little. But he's like me, small and mighty, you know. More than me, yeah. I'm telling you. But I suppose being the littlest of four, he's had to wear a stick up for himself. Not against other people, against them. Come on, Queen Ninja, up you and your and Log Man have a lovely yes, man. What you doing anything special, Ninja? You treating him? You getting him a new log? Have you been putting log videos up? Because it's getting near Christmas, Log Man, so get them decorations made for your garden and what have you. Stick them on YouTube. Zara, why is it doing that on there? 10 minutes, I'll go and usher these out the door. That's my job done. Well, is it? Feck. My job then is go do the wash the pots up that they made for breakfast, yeah. Put the front room back to how it was before they came down. And then set off out to get the milk, the bread. I've got stuff for tea and that. We went shopping yesterday. It's nearly Christmas, but innit? We're on now, halfway through September now, September the 15th, yeah. In another 15 days, we'll be in October. Halloween. Yeah, we have Halloween a couple of days after. Bombing night, best night of the year. Bombing night, get a blow loads of stuff up. And then Christmas is before you know it, innit? Mrs. Nutt was on about it yesterday, was it yesterday? But we'll be starting the Christmas in about 2 weeks' time, I think. Like the Christmas presents. But yeah. But you do, but at UK Transparency, I reckon if you don't start preparing, especially with me, I've got 6 people in the house, yeah. Really, there's 5 that count. I don't need anything. Christmas, I don't really need now. I always say I don't. It's for them, not me. But when there's 5 people, it's what you call it. It's expensive nowadays. Nothing's cheap. Like the kids want a new computer. There's a couple of £100, and then if they all want one, it's a couple of £100 each. You know that. Even just getting the Christmas clothes, we say you spend about £100 each of them for an outfit for Christmas, or over the Christmas period, a couple of outfits. That's £400. But every year we have an amazing time, and nobody ever misses out on anything. So it's what you make it, innit? It's the people you're with and the good times you have over how much presents you get. All the while, by the way, while you're planning for Christmas, it's the coldest time of the year, so we have to put more gas and more electric on to keep the place warm and dry. So, and the gas and electric costs a fortune. Why can't we have Christmas in the summer, like the Australians do? We had orange and dirt. They say we had good Christmases when we were kids. We got most of the things we wanted. Nothing like today's standards, no way. But we didn't have settees full. You know, you'd get like a black bag and a stocking, wouldn't you, or something like that? No, get plenty for us. For us, it was plenty. It was enough. But nowadays, it's just ridiculous, man. Even if a new phone, you're talking £100 for a phone. That's £400 just for phones. Barbecue at Christmas dinner. I don't know, you know. Being able to sit out the well, we have a Sunday dinner, don't we? Yeah, and we have a Sunday dinner in July and in June. And when it's warm, we still have a Sunday dinner because it's Sunday. And you might even eat your Sunday dinner in the garden. So maybe you just eat your Christmas dinner in the garden. I'll be ringing up this year, not that. Rigging up this year. Like you say, definitely feels like getting the balaclava out town. But yeah, what can you do? You roll with it and everybody will have a good time anyway. I'm not loud spoken. I don't have to shout to be heard in me. That's the same as Zara had. As Paul will tell you, I don't raise that. I may raise my voice, but you won't hear me shouting. I won't be shouting and screaming. I may be getting angry inside, but you won't be seeing much of it on the outside. I don't get the big screaming, shouting matches where see 2 grown men shouting across the road at each other. I tell you what I'll do. Yeah, then I'll do this. By the time they tell you what I'll do, I've walked across the road and said, listen, what are you shouting for? Making sure of yourself, mate. Talk. Come on the corner out the way and we'll talk. Yeah, I've never been a big... All the electric. I can't. I've got a smart meter. The clock. When you said rigging up, I thought you meant putting your valley on. Going to work. I'm lucky. I'm just ready for dinner tonight. Yes, man. Well, if Mrs. Nutter wasn't here, I would be ready at Christmas. I would be, but everybody would be getting cash. Because I'm all right at sticking it in a drawer. No, I mean, you just leave that and put it in a drawer. Put that in a drawer, letting it build up. I showed I'm not in. I wouldn't have. I just opened the door and went. Don't need to shout. I can do sign language. Well, some. No, I don't shout. Like I said, I may have to shout them down like it's tea. You know what I mean? But that's about it. I'm not a shouty type of blokey. Well, unless you give me a litre of coke or something, then I get quite loud. I'm really quite. I'm never. Zara, I can imagine you're very argumentative of YouTube. You know what I mean? Imagine in real life. Oh, tell you off, Zara, I can imagine. Yeah, but you can still see from across the road, can't you? Mrs. Nutter loves blasting her music like. She does like her music on loud. I don't get it, me, to be honest. I mean, if the music's that loud you can't hear yourself singing, what's the music on for? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, man. The telly's not supposed to start vibrating on the wall when you've got your music on. But yeah, I think headphones are a good way for music. But if I'm listening to music on headphones, to be honest, I have one ear in and one ear out, because otherwise you can't hear what you're singing. Your singing sounds terrible. But not really, is it? Sign language is your hands, but also what you're doing with your face as well, innit? Yeah, that's me, like Zara. I don't argue with people, to be honest, unless they bring my kids up, like say, like the last two people who I've had a rant about, both of them have brought my kids up, so wouldn't have it stood in front of me. But like I say, who cares? Let's go see if these kids are ready to get gone. They should be. They should be. Let's have a look. What is that? Oh, it's okay. Oh, that was some sort of bug there. Oh, it's a tree. Alfie's tree, I think. Right. Now you put your socks on and get ready. Like, no, just pop it on, get off. Just push her off, yeah? You're not supposed to be up on your knee. Right. Put these things back. Yeah, you're ready yet? You just need your shoes on. Steve G's ready. G, G, is she ready, Pete? You go out where you pop it on. Right, this was it. Close it, put it in the washing machine then. Right, Tobbs went acca last night. Told poor Woo he was not and give. Oh, did he? I saw him talking to police. Well, as we know, if they know the name of the channel, then they know Tobbs' name because Tobbs doesn't mind telling anybody his name. Oh, there's my keys. Tell the Marquis people, because not a channel keyring. And DJ audits keyring. Papa Dom, coming out of you. There, look, G. You alright? Good, good. Where's the brush? You want to do what, son? Get you that. Where's your woolly hat gone? The woolly one? You got your coat on your. Where's your coat with the hood, Grace? Yeah. Oh, yeah, you just want to do it. Have you brushed your hair? Yeah.
I'm suggesting you put on a coat too.
Mm.
Are you a bit my time?
These are you, innit? See?
Okay.
See, ties for days, eh? You look at this.
I don't like this tie.
No, we don't use, nobody uses that tie. That's a real tie. I don't know. Someone's what, son?
No.
These come out early today, being Friday or just
Yeah.
yeah. After right, I'll see you about 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when we came home the first time on Friday, you were a bit confused.
I know, last week I was thinking, hang on, I'm coming to the ringer. But never mind. I've got to put this each somewhere around. See if anybody wants that girl's rucksack. We don't need it, do we?
No.
No bother. I'll be back to sort these out. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Miserable weather again.
I saw 2 raindrops on my head.
Yeah, it's definitely raining now. Definitely
It's
raining.
raining.
I'm like this all day.
So, like,
Yeah, no bother with that one. Whatever. There you go. Perfect. Perfecto. Have you done French yet? Yeah.
And I don't really remember any of this. Because they were trying to get me to say like, I like it, I hate it. And I don't remember what they were. Oh, it's the best thing.
Are they going in still? Oh, people, I've got a wasp hive. I have to phone the council today. Got a wasp nest in my front window. Right, catch you all later.
We're going home, doctor.
You're going to phone the doctor?
No.
I love you, what?
No, I'm not going home, doctor.
Yeah, I know you come home early. No, we're not at the doctor today. Get your bag. All right. I'll see you when you get in. That's it. Where'd I put my key? My key in the door. Then I won't lose it. Did I make a cup of tea? Cindy, how you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Let's get back in this shed. Get back in this shed. It's freezing out there, people. Oh my God. Wow. Slim, how you doing? Slim Reaper here. I don't see anybody, I don't know. Yes, man, morning, Slim Reaper. How you doing, mate? Long time no see. It's caught me as I was getting the kids off to school there. Yeah, last week they came home early and I was like, oh, come there all here now. But you had to get out at 2:30 on a Friday. Used to do that when I was a kid, but and then they stopped. I think it's only this year they started doing 2:30 Fridays again. Because, yeah, all last year and that it was normal Fridays, so normal time. That's a new thing. Which is daft because, like I say, them people whose mums and dads work, they don't get off early on a Friday. Oh, 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 jeez, man. I'm really tired. Any of yous doing anything good? Anything planned? It's Fridays. Any of yous going out on the lash? You know what I mean? Any parties? House parties? My mate will be coming round tonight. He does enjoy a few cans on a Friday. I drink tea. Oh, obviously, that's what I drink, tea. But yeah, and it looks like it's raining, so I won't be able to have a bonfire. What's that on my hat? No, see, we had 2:30 on Friday, us, when I was at school. Frank Country, it's Friday. Yeah. You don't mind being around people. Morning, Flavours. How you doing, mate? You hope you're well, Flav. Hope you're well. But yeah, did you start? Yeah, he got his dinner yesterday. He said, I went up the land and I said, as I did, like as he does, land up. Said, his fingerprint still doesn't work. They still haven't got his fingerprint. But she said, oh, no, it's on the house. It's on the house. He's on free dinners anyway. What had happened is the Mr. D who I was talking to yesterday on the phone, he's gone down and blasted that dinner lady. Because you just tell by the way he was talking to me, he was like, that should never have happened. Never. And if it's happened one day, then it should have been sorted out. Flavours, is it your birthday too? Flavours, is it your birthday? Is it your birthday, Flavours? Is it? You have to tell me. It's my party. I'll cry if I want to win it. Right, get on this. We'll sort this out then. Hang on, no. Edit. Yeah, you can have a free meal today. You know, we haven't given you one all week, but today, look here, it's on the house. Oh, look here. No. Messing. Now put it on the thing, telly, now everybody will think it's true. A nuisance child. You know what I mean? See how they get me? Get me putting all sorts on this telly. Just about to say, happy birthday, everybody. Flavours, he's 50, I'd say about 55. And no, don't get me pressing no buttons flavours. You know what happens when I press buttons? I just end up going. Morning, Alan. Hope you're well, matey. Did this to see Alan walking? No, it's flavours in it. Emily, how you doing, matey? Hope you're well. I didn't even press a button earlier and it kicked me all the way back to StreamYard. Don't know what I pressed. Just kicked me out. Cindy getting feisty. Yep, get him telt. Get him telt. I'll have to pop up one of your lives, bad flavours, but every time I come in, there's never like a link. Or not one I can see. I have time on my hands now. Now they're back at school. And the weather's getting crapper. It's been, well, I was sat in here yesterday tea time for a while. Bored. The weather is getting worse. Oh, yes, my man, Danny Simpson. Is it Simpson? No, Danny Sim. I don't know. Morning, Danny. Morning, OTT. Hope you well, OTT. Hope you're well, Danny. Hope you're all good. What's it say? Simmons. I'm not good with with words. I'm not good with me reading so much words. One state. With a sneaky suspicion it's Paul C's birthday, but not today. I think it's over the weekend when I'm off. There you go, Paul C. That's it. That's the one. Pick up the butter boys. Plenty of us now. We're a growing thing. We've now added ice to the mix. Oh, people, get on this one. I've got to tell you this one. I rode Lordy's bike yesterday. It's outside the post office, yeah. Sees Lordy coming on his electric bike. Lordy! She wasn't even going to stop to begin with. Then he seen me. And then he gives it. Stops, comes back. I was like, oh yeah, he gives it a first. I thought, no, I don't really want to go on the bike. But then I had to go of it. I didn't go very far. I've decided them electric bikes aren't really for me. Bit nippy. I know what I mean. I'm not that confident on the pedally bike. Never mind going mega fast. But yeah, I got off it and pushed it back to Lordy. I got off it, just pushed it. I thought, I'm not going on that no more. That's a bit ruthless, isn't it? Jesus. I said, what do you do? He said, just pedal. So getting on it. Pretty good, but because it's got massive chunky wheels, so it's easy to balance. Yeah, got a pedal once, it went. I need to drag Yogi up for it. You definitely do. Don't drag it. Just tell him. Come, see, not a man. Come, sit in the shed and play a bit of George Formby with me. You know? Look at all this useless stuff I've got. Why is everything moved? Oh dear. Kids must be messing about. I use an electric bike, good for up hills. Danny, I'm not the best rider of a normal bike. I fall off. Them things, geez. But wait till I get, like I said, when I get me provisional license, I'll be able to drive all your cars. What's he saying now? What's he saying now? I broke it, Lordy, sorry. Well, it was already broke, I think. But I do ignore him sometimes as well, people. I just ignore him sometimes. I definitely ignore him. He knows what he puts in, and I just ignore him. I skip over his comments. I ignore Grit C as well sometimes just to wind him up. Big up Grit C. Can't believe I wasn't subbed. I'll pop in next time you are live. Cindy, one of the best. I have all the best mods on YouTube. All the best mods. I've got a spanner on my channel. So have all the lunatics as well, like, so have all the people. And 100%, yeah, listen, everybody, listen. The way to get somebody nobody likes a spanner on my channel, even if I don't like them, is to tell me not to give them a spanner. Because if you tell me not to give somebody a spanner, or you tell me not to do, I'm just going to do whatever you tell me not to do. Not being played, no, mate. I had to go over it, Jesus. That bike's rough. Yeah, I just got off. I was like, yeah, push it back. Like, Lordy, you've probably been one of the very few people to see me ride a bike and not fall off. Oh, she is as well, you know what, E.T. Go on Zara and she's like, whoa, whoa, no shouting and screaming and all that. Comes on other channels, proper nuisance lady. When I go on, like I say, no offence to anybody, but when you start screaming on your live and giving it, man, it's an him that, and I'll do this, man, I just go, yeah, in a fucking bit. Just go listen to somebody who's not screaming and shouting. Did you see the aliens revealed in Mexico? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did see that, Danny, about the Mexican government have come out and said they are definitely 100% real and they're like mummified. But I don't know. Aliens are real. Well, like I say, I believe we'd be silly if we thought we're the only people, the only intelligent life in the universe. But like I say, whether they're still coming in now or whether they came here thousands of years ago and died off and fought, you know what I mean? Maybe they landed in Borough and give it, it's too rainy, I'm fecking off. Even the Romans came to the northeast of England and give it here, man. It's too wet and crappy. Let's go back to Italy. 11:15. Stick your link in, Cindy, if you've already scheduled it, so everybody can go over and listen to a bit of music. But yeah, like I say, whether we have them now, I don't know. But I'm assuming we aren't the only people who. And if someone's planet is millions of years older than ours, we can go to the moon and all over the place, can't we? So they should be able to go places, shouldn't they? But it's yeah, something to think about. I've watched a few of them ancient alien things, and I think, ooh. But to be honest, I'm one of them type of people. It doesn't affect my cup of tea. Then I'm not really bothered. The aliens aren't invading and going to steal my tea, so they can crack on and do what they want. So I ensure that an accurate history has been hidden for true. Well, Zara, all the history that we've got is mainly goes back to the Romans. They destroyed a lot of the history before that, didn't they, deliberately? Which was the same with everybody, even back in Egypt. A king had died, they'd rip all his name off the walls and put a new one on. Yeah, we're only told what we need to be told. I'm not too much of a conspiracy theorist. See the size of this part. It's only a plastic one, but big as your head. You'd stick it on there somewhere, shouldn't I? Stick it up there. There's that thing. Stick it. That's why they're up there. Shh, don't tell anybody. Morning, Susan. How you doing, mate? You hope you're well. There's one of the bin men's. That'll be the recycling one. I hope they definitely take mine. The last time I put I should have took the tape off. A box there with live fish written on. Sometimes I won't take them. But they won't empty the full bin because it's in. The Victorians get the right to it. Well, it's the victors, yeah. Yep, exactly. Like say, everybody thinks Napoleon was small. Apparently he was about 6 foot tall. We only hear the winner's side of the story because the loser's dead. I hope you're well, Susan. I've been watching your videos, so it's been good. Get to see bits of Ireland. I love just seeing bits of other places. Paul, see if you still got that same phone number, if I can send you a text. I'm good. I'm always good. It's apart from being tired, but I'll be alright. Yeah, well, I think what you better. Oh, yeah, no bother. I'll send you a text after this then with the message. I don't know. They're still having a fight, OTT. Did you manage to get an opponent to fight on this? I don't know. You were fighting somewhere, weren't you? You're a bit tall for me, like, but I can fill your knees in. Life's too short for drama, and you will shorten your life with drama. Simple. Stress out about everything, you die quicker. Me, I don't stress. If I do, it's for half an hour, and then I'm back. Going to be fighting native destroyer. Destroyer? Well, you'll have to tell us so we know where to get tickets from and come down. Know what I mean? Get a minibus, come pick the bottle lads up and we'll come down with you. I can be a ring girl. What a message sent me now. If it's Bobby. What a message sent me now. How can I send you a message now? I'm on my phone. Silly man. If it's Bobby. Who's Bobby? Who Bobby is? Take care. Catch you in a bit, Cindy. I'll try and get myself into your music later on. Everybody check out Cindy. She does nice little music lives. Wherever put me lighter. My lighter has disappeared. That's in my pocket. I'll be going off shortly anyway. Finish this smoke off. Drank me tea. Pardon me. Here's the Dudley list. We'll be on a field. Field. Okay, how do we get Dudley? Get in touch with Tom, see if he'll bring us up. Me, Palsy, and Tom's will come. No, man, just me speedos. I don't even think I own a pair of. I do own a pair of swimming shorts, but they come down to my knees. I never ever wear shorts, apart from boxer shorts. No, not everybody anyway, UK Transparency. Just you. Just you, my friend. You're imagining me walking around and stuff like that. Well, maybe AJ as well, like, but. 1, 2. What you doing? What you putting in there now? 12 9 9 8 7. Well, I know your number. That's not your number anyway. But I've got your number in my thing here. I've got to send you a message. Round 1. Ding ding. Yeah, like I say, give us 3 minutes, Paul. And I'll say bye to everybody, and then I'll send you your message. In fact, I'll just ring you. So I'll get a pen and paper ready. So you can write the message down. So you don't forget it. Do you still do text or WhatsApp? I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Paul hasn't got WhatsApp. Paul don't know what WhatsApp is. Have you got WhatsApp, Paul? Bet he hasn't. However, see, no. But Zara, what Paul can do is he can give you a pigeon to take home. And if you want to send him a message, you just write it on the pigeon's wing and send it back to him. There you go, Zara. We think alike. He really does have pigeons in a basket in his little house there. And he says, not to take this pigeon home. If you need to get in touch with me, a little letter on its leg, it'll come back. That's what we do in Middlesbrough. That's what we still have back toilets and call houses and what have you. You're still on round 2, a snake. Zara, maybe you can talk me into getting WhatsApp. I've told him it's now crazy. It's just the people who are on your phone you can then send messages to. Or video call or whatever you. PTC, how you doing, Paul? Hope you're well. I'm just about to go off. I've just killed myself. Smoke went down the wrong hole. I want to punch you already, Paul. Zara, wait till you've been out with him for a day. Oh, like I say, he's a good lad, Paul. But yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it. I think it was Sky News. I'm not sure. That was Sky News or somewhere on here. That's right. I was like, ooh. So maybe we did have aliens before, but they don't come no more. On a level of 0 jobs, how is Paul? Put it this way, Zara, it's a very interesting day out when me, Tobbs and Paul go out together. Popular Assassin, morning, Popular Assassin. How you doing, matey? Hope you're well. Welcome, I'm just about to go off. I'm always subscribed to Popular Assassin. So, what have you got? Stand still. But yeah, oh, it's definitely a proper buller lad, Paul. Never shuts up. We're always interested in everything, like, what's that? I don't know. And like, where Torbs will go, there's the police station. I am going to record this police station and the interaction with the police. Me and Paul, on the other hand, will be in the background throwing brambles at each other. Or I'm showing Paul a wall. Look at this wall, Paul. Oh no, we don't need a radio when it's me and Torbs in the car. Definitely not. But like I say, when we're on a day out, I'm having a crack. Going out with the dogs, yes, nice one, Torbs. Hope you're well, matey. Hope you. Well, it's a bit rainy today. Like your dogs are going to get really muddy. We're explaining Paul C to Zara, Torbs. What is it with all these round cake? What's a round cake like? All cakes are round, Anna. Your birthday cake round. IW, we ain't that bad. Oh look, just like a magic broom. Right, everybody, I've got to get going because it's 22 minutes past. I've got to get myself to this shop to get some bread and milk before it really rains. Everybody, have an amazing weekend. Have a lovely day. Be nice to each other. If you see somebody who needs an hand, give them an hand. You know what I mean? If you're in a position to do so, you know what I mean? If we're all nice and we're all happy, then the world definitely will go on smoother. Definitely. So I will catch you all on Monday. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye now. Peace. Have a lovely birthday, Logman. Catch you in a bit, people. Come on, cheeky. Bye-bye now.